This weekend, we continue our journey through the book of Exodus. We've already talked about the Ten Commandments as a wedding ceremony between God and his people. In Exodus 24, there's even a celebratory meal, a peace offering. Think of it as a wedding reception. But almost immediately afterwards, still in the honeymoon period, the unthinkable happens. God's bride steps out on him and commits an affair. The people of God fall into idolatry. The moment? The golden calf incident in Exodus 32. Now, there's a lot happening in this story, but one truth begins to rise to the surface, that we become like whatever it is we worship. And we are all worshiping creatures. None of us are immune. God designed us this way, and he made us to worship him alone, not because he's egotistical or that he needs something from us, but because he knows this truth, that whatever is at the center of our lives, whatever it is we worship, we become like it. And God wants us to become most like him. That's been the plan ever since the very beginning, when he created us in his image and likeness. It's what he came to restore. In fact, the early church, they had a word for this when they described salvation in the Greek, theosis. God became like us so that we might become like him. So whenever we put anything else in the place of God and substitute it in, whenever we worship anything less than him, we become less than fully human. Pieces of our humanity begin to erode and something in us becomes smaller. But when we move towards God, when we put Jesus at the center, when we behold him, when we worship him, we begin to reflect him. And in becoming like him, we become most fully alive, most fully human. That's what we're going to talk about this weekend in Exodus 32. Can't wait to see you as we continue in this ancient and powerful story.